What is good, YouTube? It is the Megan Lee, and we are here today with an all-new death battle. Today, we've got Dante versus Clive. Now, this one I was thoroughly surprised when this came at the end. I believe it was Maka versus Ruby, the last death battle we had that we watched on the channel when they teased Dante versus Clive, and I was very excited for this. Very, very excited for this. Now, this one is a fight like I've got stocks in both Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry as a series. I've beaten every single Devil May Cry game. I've beaten several Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy 16, of course, was the latest entry outside of Rebirth, and that one was like super, super good. Like, I know some people didn't like the more fully action-oriented style of it, but I loved it. Like, I played that game at launch. I knew I would love it. I followed, like, if you guys know Maximilian, dude, like, oh man. I followed a lot of that game, love that game. Clive is a tough contender for Dante. Now, I personally think Dante is gonna take it. I love both of them as characters. Like, I probably like Clive a bit more. But you know, my top Devil May guy is Nero, anyways. Like Dante's my guy though. Don't get me wrong, Dante's my guy. I'm very excited for this fight and see what Death Battle does with them. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of where I stand with it. I do think Dante is going to take the win here, but I think my boy Clive is going to put up a great fight. I'll be surprised if they have Clive win, but I do think it's close. Like, just going by, you know, Dante's got his Demon World stuff for the Demon World, the Human World. Clive's got Ultima's Dimension, the regular world, and maybe even the Parallel Worlds. I don't know. I don't know how they'll do it, but I think they're going to be a pretty close fight. So let's see. Let's see. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this.
Dante versus Clive.
DMC's Devil Hunter versus Final Fantasy's Shield of Rosaria.
Yes, sir.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our
Dude,
job
I'm
to
so
analyze their
excited for
weapons,
this.
armor,
I
and
am so
skills
excited
to find
for
out
this.
who would win a death battle.
Ooh, look at that Titan arm, bro. Oh my god.
It's a dangerous world out there. Cultists, demons,
Cover
and
spoilers for
evil
Devil May Cry 5,
businessmen
of course,
lust
you don't
for
have
power.
to.
And every day brings a new cataclysm humanity
God,
must
for
face.
Devil May Cry, bro, that
This
Netflix
world may
anime
seem like the
sucked.
end,
Oh
but
my
for
god,
a
I hated
Devil
it.
Hunter like Dante, it's party time. Who'd expect anything less from
But-
the son of the
I
legendary
mean, it had good
demon
action,
Sparta?
but
A
it sucked.
dark
That was
knight
not
who,
Devil May Cry. It's
thousands
like
of
better
years
just
ago,
look at that as
woke
a
up to
whole different
justice and
series.
sealed away the demon lord Mundus.
But then Sparta mysteriously died, and his wife got iced by some demons,
Yep.
leaving Dante and his brother
Virgil,
Virgil
yep.
separated.
Despite a long-gone family, Dante kept a chipper attitude and set up a business dedicated
Devil
to
May
one
Cry.
thing.
Killing demons,
Steve
and
Connects.
with the blood of Sparta running through him, he's the best in the business.
Yes,
By
sir.
harnessing his own demonic energy,
Yeah, 40's
Dante
about Devil May
bolsters
Cry
his
5.
speed, power, and durability, letting him block kaiju-sized punches, move faster than a meteor.
And regenerate like an unstoppable force of nature. As
Yep.
long as he has the energy, he can heal from getting shot, stabbed, sliced through. Basically anything.
Yeah.
Even without his regeneration, he's survived heat that would reduce the layman to ash.
But no hunter is complete without an arsenal. And
Yes, sir.
Dante's
He's got-
one
yeah,
hell of
Dante is a
sword led
boy-
by his
boy got
dad,
too many weapons.
Rebellion. Plus ebony and ivory, 2 magic pistols with endless ammo clips. And they say the perfect gift doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But Dante's full arsenal is far larger and stranger.
Yeah.
Like King
This is
Cerberus,
like all
a
the games
shape-shifting
do
set
whole
of
different weapon
elemental
sets.
nunchucks.
Yeah.
Cavalier, a pair of buzzsaws that are
Motorcycle,
also a
motorcycle,
motorcycle.
yep.
Balrog, fiery fisticuffs for boxing and capoeira.
Which is basically
and
just
Navad,
was Beowulf, yeah.
Guitar.
And I forgot the one in the Devil May Cry
There's
one.
also
They had all
Lucifer,
similar
a
weapons.
backpack of
Kind of.
endless laser swords that Dante got after slaying. Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass when they off-screened the actual devil. Then
Yeah,
there's my
that's
fave,
pretty crazy.
Dr. Faust, a sentient hat that turns Dante into basically Orville Peck. Oh, and shoots crystallized demon blood.
Dante needed
Yes,
this
sir.
and much more when he got a warm welcome
From
from,
his
the
brother,
brother
yep.
he thought long
Devil
dead.
May Cry 3, bro.
In a twist of
If
fate,
you haven't played Devil May
Virgil
Cry,
was
play it.
alive,
Yeah.
but went down a very different path.
While Dante was partying, Virgil studied the blade, seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother. Something he came close to doing in their first meeting.
But the defeat only
Several
spurred
times he
Dante's
tried.
awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver,
Yeah.
and double team foes with Doppelganger.
With a slick pose and the right timing, he
There
can
it is.
royal
There's
guard
Beowulf.
dang near anything, then use the absorbed energy to armor up as a dreadnought.
And then there's Devil Trigger,
Yes,
a
sir.
super form Dante achieves through his supernatural power. By tapping into his inner demon, Dante can fly and gains an enormous boost in speed and power.
Naturally, his rematch with Virgil went very differently, and that was far from Dante's peak.
When Mundus got
Yeah,
up to his
that
old
was his
tricks,
earliest
Dante
stuff, that
battled
Devil
the
May
Demon
Cry
Lord in
3.
a vast sea of stars, a universe Mundus created on a whim. Even later, Dante one-shot a stronger alternate future Mundus who had completely merged with the
Yeah,
Demon
that's
World.
crazy.
So he's kind of a big deal. Literally, Mundus became a living universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then there's Argosax.
Oh,
a
yeah,
god
Devil May
so
Cry 2.
astronomically intense, he had the power of every other demon in existence. A divine deity of the sun that Dante also shot in the face.
But I
Oh,
mean,
that guy.
this is Devil May
I
Cry 2.
completely forgot about
That
him.
game sucked.
Funny, so did
I
Dante.
beat that too,
Despite
but,
how
man,
powerful Argosax was,
guns were so
it
OP
was
in that
just
game.
an insignificant Tuesday to Dante.
Yep.
So it's safe to say Dante had become the strongest around.
Without a
But
doubt,
no
without a
amount
doubt.
of style, pizza, or wahoos could fill the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but
That
he
was
was
still
still
his
his
brother,
bro.
yeah.
Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family kind of messed him up.
Until he learned his family wasn't as gone as he thought.
Nero,
It
my
turns
goat.
out
That's
he
my
had a
goat right
nephew,
there.
Nero, who Dante would help get into the family business in his own unconventional way.
And for dead weight, Nero was pretty
Yeah.
badass. Even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light-speed lasers that Dante and Virgil had
Yep.
dodged.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in their base forms, but when charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright blitz beams over 11 times faster than light.
Okay, so
Nero
that's
even
what I got. 11
survived
times speed
getting
of light.
melted
Okay.
down while inside a living statue. It's a long story.
And that's
Four,
the same
yeah.
sort of regeneration that Dante has, meaning he can survive
they're gonna
being
say, yeah,
turned
yeah.
into a puddle.
So they're gonna say if they
Dante
come
was
back
ready
from
when Virgil
being dead.
somehow
or-
returned.
Yeah, so
Again,
I get
and made an
it. So
apocalyptic demon tree
Clive
for
can't get
what
past the
else?
regeneration.
More power.
unless he
With the
vaporized them, I
entire
guess.
world now on the line, Dante had to get serious and fully embrace his human and demon sides alike by stabbing himself.
Yep, the Devil
Holy
Sword Dante.
shit, Dante has been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up. So he got his greatest weapon, Devil Sword Dante,
Yes,
and
sir.
became Sin Devil Trigger. This is Dante's demon energy at its peak. He can fire lasers with Loose, obliterate with the fires of
Man,
Judgment,
oh
and
man, I
surpass
really
even
making
the
me want to read that
legendary
one Devil May Cry
Sparta.
5.
But
That
although
game was so
Dante
good.
was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals.
Mm-hmm.
Both were destined to duel until one was dead forever.
And then Nero
Well,
put a
thanks to
stop.
Nero
Yep.
and two well-placed bitch slaps, they got some sense knocked into him.
Dante realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his ways, he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
Yep.
You can choose your friends, but not your family. But if that's what it takes to
W,
keep
W,
Virgil
W.
safe,
That's a
or
W
rather to
synopsis.
keep the world safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro. Maybe happier than he's ever been.
Proof
Yeah.
that as long as you have the human drive, even hell can become a paradise sweet enough that a devil
Jackpot.
may
Yeah,
cry.
yeah. That was a W synopsis for Dante. W synopsis for Dante.
Yes,
We're-
it's an emergency. This
Oh, I thought
fight's
we was
gonna have
jumping
a
straight
better
into the
soundtrack, but my headphones broke.
Well, good news.
Okay, I'm gonna let them get their bag on their stuff. So okay, so what did they get? They got Dante 11 times faster than light, and universe level. So I'm assuming they'll put Clive somewhere similar. He'll probably be slower in speed. I think. I think they'll have Clive slower in speed, but he still has a faster than because of the Bahamut, they got the lasers and light stuff too. So I think they're gonna make the speed and stats are probably gonna be equal. I think it's gonna come down to mainly the gear and like their abilities and stuff is what I'm thinking. Because Clive also has some universe stuff. They'll probably actually have Clive. I don't know. We'll see. I think the speed and the like, strength and stuff that's gonna come out to be equal. And it's gonna come down to like their different abilities and equipment. And I think Dante will win off of that. But we'll see.
Sit down as we tell the tale of the kingdom of Rosaria.
Clive's got very
and
similar
its prince,
stuff.
Clive Rossfield, a man destined
That's
to be
my goat
a
right here, bro. I
dominant,
love
the
this
host
Final
to a
Fantasy.
mighty guardian icon.
Anybody who's a Dom can draw on magic life juice called ether, becoming a big scary monster.
And
Yep.
commanding the element they embody to create storms, slay
Garuda?
armies,
Oh, I didn't even
and
say
split
Garuda.
the sea.
Yeah.
Dominants are forces of nature, and Clive would be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he
He's
was
supposed
supposed
to be,
to,
but his
but Big
brother.
Bird said no thanks and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I guess ancient monsters can.
Despite the rejection and a deep loathing from his mother,
Boy,
Annabella,
hey, so Clive got
and Joshua
hold
were
in his
only kind to
backstory.
one another.
His
Clive
mother
saw
is
the burden
terrible.
his brother bore and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic.
Yep.
He can shoot fire, teleport with Phoenix Shift, and took down this beast before he was even out of puberty.
Even without magic, Clive's a capable swordsman, able to boost his speed
15-year-old
and perception
Clive
with
right there.
precision dodge. But it wasn't enough when Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Sanbreque. In one night, Clive's knights, people, and his own father were slaughtered before him.
Quick, someone use a Phoenix down!
Those aren't in this game.
Well, that's unfortunate. But the Phoenix icon sure is, because the trauma of everything made poor Joshua lose control.
Yes, sir.
Clive wanted nothing more than to help his brother, and perhaps this desire awakened the icon that was in him all along. The
Ifrit.
fiery beast, Ifrit.
Yep.
Boy, is Ifrit a wild one. Just standing nearby
Yeah,
will
just
incinerate the
incinerate it, bro.
average Joe.
Yeah.
It can make fire barriers, regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb,
Yes,
and
sir.
shatter a walking mountain.
The downside being Clive couldn't control it. He didn't even remember becoming Ifrit or battling the
Yep, not
Phoenix
until
in a
he was
fight that
23 years
reduced
old.
everything he loved to cinders, leaving Joshua presumed dead.
If that wasn't bad enough, dear old Ma found him the next day and made him a slave to Sanbreque's army.
Yep.
Clive spent 13 years wallowing through life, searching for Ifrit's host for revenge, only to learn the one he wanted to kill was himself.
Yeah.
This revelation hit Clive like a phantom train. He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so many others. Even so, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the outlaw Sid, his doggo Torgal,
Yes, sir.
and a very therapeutic battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world.
Yes, sir.
Crystals and racism.
That's
In the
it,
world
yeah.
of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically, anyone who can
This
use magic
slave.
without special crystals.
Yeah.
So what better way to dismantle the system than to help fellow bearers and destroy the mother crystals ruining the planet, all while picking up some nifty abilities.
Through a mysterious power that lets him absorb icons, Clive took Garuda, an avian with sharp
Yes,
slashes
sir.
and sharper talons. From Sid, he received
Ram.
Remove, so he could summon lightning.
From his bae Jill, he got Shiva to freeze lava and even time itself. With Titan, he can block and absorb blows with earth-shattering fists. From this dragon prince, he got
Bahamut
Bahamut
Light.
and some deadly lasers.
Yep.
And through Odin, he can slow the flow of time and slice apart the fabric of space.
Looks familiar.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
His
it's basically what it
powers,
is,
Clive
too. It's
stepped
like a
up to
judgment
lead
cut
the
again.
bearers, and even reunited
Light
with
speed.
Joshua, who was alive all along. Surprise!
Clive spent 5 years freeing the land and became hot as hell while doing it. Well, no, not well, yeah, that way, but also through Ifrit.
Yeah.
By using part of Ifrit's power, Clive can set himself aflame,
Right.
activating Limit Break to boost his abilities.
But Limit Break is far from Clive's limit. After absorbing the Phoenix essence from Joshua, he became Ifrit Risen. Now fully in control of the monster that had tormented him, he embraced his role as a shield for his brother and friends.
Flew up there
Just
and
in
started
time
fighting
to battle in
Bahamut.
space,
Yeah.
block a planet-wiping blast, and overpower this dragon at the speed of light.
That's no exaggeration. Ifrit Risen is literally stated to move
At
at
light
light
speed,
speed.
yep.
Not surprising when Clive has intercepted lasers over 3 times faster than that, and overpowered Omega, a god-slaying
yep.
weapon that can destroy, and I quote,
All of
of
creation."
creation.
But what made Clive strong enough to do all this? You know, besides the majestic man cleavage.
Turns out Clive's birth was orchestrated.
Yes,
he
sir.
was
He's
intended
like
to
an
become the
Ichigo.
vessel of Ultima, an ancient, all-powerful being that created humanity, but abandoned them after they developed free will.
Meaning
Yeah.
everything that happened was the fault of one person. God, the bastard! But Clive wouldn't be a puppet. If God was in the way of humanity's freedom,
kill
then
God.
was gonna die.
Yep.
Easier said than done.
No shit!
Ultima was stronger than anyone Clive had faced, able to warp all of reality to create a universe. But Clive had a secret not even
so-
Ultima foresaw.
yeah.
Over his journey, he developed a special state of mind, Logos.
aka someone powered by human will
yeah.
and the bonds of consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap,
And
but
it-
trust
it-
me, it made Clive a badass who
Yeah.
could surpass his limits, getting stronger over the course of just one fight.
So much so that,
In
despite
his
struggling
base.
against Ultima initially, by the end of the fight, Clive took out Ultimalius, a more powerful amalgamation of Ultima and his entire
Yeah.
species, all while Clive was in his base form.
Yeah.
Ultima literally became Ultima Squared, but Clive still kicked his ass, using his bonds with his brother, his friends, and his unbridled
Beat up
will.
God.
Clive killed God in a giant 999,999 damage punch.
Yep.
Okay, so it really was the power of friendship after
It
all.
was- exactly-
Man, this guy's got a
absolutely was.
future in
Absolutely
shonen.
was.
Well, except we don't really know what happened to Clive. Whether he lived or died, though, doesn't really matter. It was his journey and the world he created that made his
they
life
left it up to
meaningful.
interpretation.
Clive's dream of a future where everyone can live and die on their own terms
Joshua
had
to
become
rock
a reality.
Yeah.
And his stories were written up in a book by a certain Joshua Rusfield, which he titled
Final
Fantasy.
All right, we're here for it. We're here for it. It's
The
time.
battle's coming up next, so call your winner now,
It's
folks.
time.
Just like our sponsor, DraftKings.
The NBA season tips off, and so does DraftKings'
So okay,
newest.
so from how they said it, so Dante's faster. Probably you're gonna have their strength is equal. So got Clive 3 times faster than like Dante 11. So you're gonna have Dante faster. They're both at universe level. It looks like. And then it'll come down to the abilities and equipment. Okay.
Death
I see
Let's
the
go,
vision. I see the
Death
vision.
Battle. Play
So I
just
think
$5
Dante's gonna win
get
this.
50 and
Dante's
pick
for
6
sure
bonus
gonna
picks.
win this
Make the
thing.
call. Ride the upside.
That's what I thought
In
from the
partnership
start
with
too.
DraftKings Pick 6.
It would be cool if my boy Clive lived. Both of them are my boys, so I'm good either way, really. But
888-789-7777
I think Dante's gonna take this.
or visit ccpg.org.
it'll
in
either be-
Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available.
I'm thinking Clive will take maybe one of the stats and Dante will take 3. Or I don't know. I don't know how many boxes they're gonna do or how much they're gonna cover for the like what do you call it, review or whatever at the end. But whatever, it's time. That's
Alright,
enough
the
yet. That's
combatants
enough
are
yet.
set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle.
I'm ready for this, man. Look, let's lock in. Let's sit up. I gotta hear the voices. This can sound like Ben Starr. Who are the 3D models?
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is
Ooh.
causing trouble, and I'm in the business of dealing with trouble. Leave now.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
they
a
did.
god to kill.
Oh, that's
the last
crazy.
thing that will stop me is a demon.
Okay, let's get it. Oh yeah, we're here. Hold up, bro. Oh, this is hype. Look at that. Oh, they're bodying this already. They got my boy with so much sauce.
Let's rap.
Oh yeah. This is it.
Fancy yourself a bard.
Fanciest. Oh man. Boy, look at them go! Oh, they're animating the hell out of this. It's so dope, man. It's so dope. And they got similar kind of movesets and stuff too. This is dope. Dante's casually using this stuff. Oh yeah, that's so dope. It's literally like the Titan fight. Oh, Bale. Oh,
Not hiding
doppelganger.
in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
Who's gonna transform first? Because Clive's got multiple. So they both do
Time to
technical.
see the light.
Ooh. Oh, is he gonna have to prime here? Oh, he used Ultima's wings. Oh, that's dope. No, that's Bahamut. Nah, this is so dope.
Hell is that?
Yeah, you guys know what a motorcycle is? Yeah. Oh, Dante turns. Oh, snap. Okay, Clive Prime. Zantetsuki? Oh, are they both gonna do like a judgment cut? Ah, that's dope. That's dope. They actually. Oh, he used Royal Guard on it. Real Clive has the time to stop. So they made him. Ooh, no, Dante's cooking my boy. They're both not in their peak transformations though.
Still holding out on me? Let's see what your monster can really do!
So the devil cries for more. Let's give him everything we've got! Joshua!
Oh, Ifrit Risen, Ifrit Risen, Ifrit Risen. Okay. Ooh, look at that model! Oh yeah, yep, Ifrit Risen. Okay, he's in Sin Devil Trigger now. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, it makes sense. Universal fight, they're gonna be in space.
Don't underestimate him!
It's gonna. Oh, bro, this is so dope, bro. This is so dope. Hellfire, I think it is. Yeah. Does it come down to this? Oh, Dante won that? He got an SSS. Oh, yo. Nah, Dante's gonna. Wait, who's got this? They're still going. Okay, nah, my boy Clive is good. That's it.
Just once. I need more.
What is gonna happen here?
In a bag, Smokey.
I don't know who they're gonna. I assume Dante's gonna win. He's gonna do him like Ultima? No. No way. No way.
Not bad. Not bad.
They gave my boy the win? Let's go.
For a fight like this,
Let's go.
gold will be nothing.
Let's go. Oh, what? They gave my boy the win. What the?
Okay, that
What?
was a whole nother
What?
level of close,
What?
but I think we got the point.
What?
This was not an easy call to make. Dante
What?
and Clive matched each other so closely
What?
it was hard finding a definitive advantage either had.
They gave my boy the
This is
win.
best explained through three categories, starting with stats.
Clive takes
Oh,
stats.
Dante and Clive could easily beat
What?
up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius could create universes at a whim, and Dante and Clive defeated them sans their own super forms.
Yeah.
Dante and Clive could both consistently intercept lasers at faster than light speeds.
Yeah.
And Dante could always amp up with demon juice to briefly outspeed Clive anyway.
But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and reflexes through precision dodge.
Yeah,
Both
that's
were
true.
so beyond the pale that
Equal,
neither
okay.
could definitively overpower the other.
Still, given their crazy powers, you'd think one of their abilities would break the deadlock.
Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow, be it to teleport, slow down time, flash freeze the other, block and
Yeah.
absorb hits,
They
etc.
have a lot of
And
similar
Dante
moves.
could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with heat like that before.
Though Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of manipulating time,
Yeah.
both more reliable and abusable, in addition to defensive measures like Ifrit's barrier to fall back
Brimstone,
on to
yeah.
outlast powers like
Yep.
Doppelganger.
But their super forms evened out. Any edge Clive could get from, say, Limit Break or Ifrit Risen, Dante could match with Devil Trigger or Sin Devil Trigger.
Right.
In the end, both have answers
Wow,
to most
so
of each other's
equals in
powers,
ability-
making it still anyone's win.
Which is why it came down to one major factor: endurance. Just
Oh,
how
wow,
long could
okay.
these two keep at it?
While Dante's super forms could undoubtedly keep up with
I'm
Clive,
surprised they're giving
there is
Clive
an
endurance.
emphasis in story and gameplay that they expend a lot of demonic energy.
The longest Dante has battled in Devil Trigger against someone his equal is about 6 minutes, and abilities like Doppelganger, Quicksilver, and Sin Devil Trigger
Drain
burn
that,
through it
yeah,
even faster.
yeah.
Clive's time in Ifrit Risen isn't limitless either, but it can last longer,
Yeah,
fighting
he's
for
falls
tens
for-
of minutes if necessary.
Yeah.
But given how close this match is, it's vital. If Ifrit Risen catches Dante outside of Devil Trigger, it's over.
I know what you're thinking. Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor's way better than Clive.
This is
Clive
crazy.
can regen lost limbs, sure, but Dante can heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just tank Ifrit's attacks?
That's what I assume.
Yes,
Is
but
that
also
the
no.
regeneration was.
This is where
Oh, wow.
context is everything. While no doubt impressive, Dante's healing has
Wow.
been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has. Less demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
Like when he got knocked out for a month straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Even if we assume Dante could get a
This
second
is
wind,
crazy.
it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger from pure willpower,
Yeah.
just like when he fought Ultimalius.
Yeah,
So for as
that's
tough
crazy.
and persistent as Dante was,
Wow,
Clive was able
they
to
have my
endure
GOAT
just that
win,
much
bro.
more to get the final edge.
Bro,
the
such a
devil was
W,
in the
bro.
details,
Such a
but
W.
Clive's victory
I thought they would
is
give it to
no
Dante.
fantasy.
The winner is
What?
Clive Rossfield.
Let's go,
Next
man.
time on
Who y'all
Death
got
Battle.
next? Who y'all got next? I'm happy. 2025 finale. Yu-Gi-Oh versus Mewtwo? Yugi versus Ash? Oh, we're there for that. We're there for that. Yugi versus Ash.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Nah, this was a W episode. I would not have ever guessed in a million years they would give my boy Clive the win. I thought they would go with Dante. I thought Dante would have endurance, but wow, so equal stats, equal abilities, because they had a lot of stuff similar. That's one of the big things there, is that they had so much stuff that was similar in stats and other stuff. Wow, this is one of my favorite death battles, bro. And they have my GOAT win. I mean, they're, like I said, they're both my GOATs, but I like Clive. I think I like definitely more than Dante. Like, not to say I don't like Dante. I love Dante a lot, but like Final Fantasy 16 resonated a lot with me, man. That was an amazing game. So I'm thoroughly surprised to see that they gave my boy the win. Shoot, I'll see you guys for that next one though. Yugi versus Ash is definitely on that list. We're gonna be watching that next. But yeah, that'll be all we have for today's video. If you like what you're watching today, please be sure to like on the video, comment, subscribe for more content. This has been the Man Lee, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.